I'm a real legend. I don't fake the cause. I learned from these lessons, defining all the odds. Yo, you can stop, drop a roll, stop, look and listen. Coming up in here, you better find your position. I ain't reminiscing, compare your skills with mine, ain't no competition. You feel my ambition? The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these legends. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. You wanna be a legend? Sit back and listen. You need to study all the greats, every position. Already said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I pay more money in taxes than you make all year with your friends. The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision, and it's not just the vision. It's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these Teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Williams for three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. And the Nets with possession here after the Raptors pick up two. Back to Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here's Hachimura following the bucket by the Nets. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Taken away by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Barrett. Took him no time at all on that one. Jackson's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Barrett. Booker outside. Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Booker outside. To halt the run. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Outside Williams. Back to Hayes. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Hachimura. Another shot. Adams. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Some noise, everyone.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. For the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Down low. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to George. Back to Hield. George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by the Nets. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Jackson. A shot that time, not on target. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Hield outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Hield. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Here's Suggs. up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. In the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 12-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adams. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors trailed by 14. Back to Booker. Valanciunas inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Again, the miss by Booker.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Johnson outside. Poke loose. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 18.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Toronto calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here is Hachimura. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The 10-footer finds the target.
Such a very consistent in-between shooter. The defense can't afford to let Hachimura get separation.
Here's Hayes. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Williams, that's for 2. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. It's blocked.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Here's George. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And then Hachimura with the jam.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
Pass to Garuba. Adams with it. George picks him up. Here's Hayes. That three off the mark. Raptors trailed by 14. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And it's good for two. Hachimura's got 6.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here is Hachimura. 6 points for him. Leans from outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Suggs in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
One of the things you have to admire about Jalen Suggs, the aggressiveness, the willingness to make plays.
And so he hits both. 20 seconds left here in the second. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Timeout called, the Nets. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hayes with it. Takes it inside. Pass to Jackson. With 1 on the clock. Can't get the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now Hayes. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Booker with no one around, and the lead is down inside single digits. Booker's got 12 in the game.
But Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
To the middle. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Bamba. And the... by Bamba.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And here's Jackson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Inside. And the rejection. Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Booker looking around. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Nets leading by 6.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Williams. Now here's Jackson. Barrett covering. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Nets missing. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
The Nets shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Raptors trailed by 6. Here's Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Nance. Outside Bryant. Brooklyn hit the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
There's the drive. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Jackson down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Brooklyn leading by 6. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on... the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:03 left in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Back to Hachimura. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Timeout called the Nets. The Nets making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Hayes throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And the Raptors call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
.23 seconds left to play in the third. Healed outside. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
And at the line, shooting 2.
So he gets them both. Now Hachimura over Hayes. And again, no good by Toronto. And as we end the third quarter... A double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 11. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Hield. Pass to Booker. Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, quick thinking there from Suggs. Looking impressive defensively to get that steal.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Suggs on the wing. Williams kicks it out to Prince. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Healed from outside. The rebound by Prince. Nets leading by 10. On the wing, Williams buries the long-range jumper.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Booker outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
Woohoo! That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Suggs missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Three-pointer, Hield. Buries it from three-point range. Timeout called, the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Pass to Johnson. Taken away by Williams. It's stolen by Hield. Toronto calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bamba. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Nets leading by 5. Prince outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point shot.
Booker up top. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 19 points for Devin Booker.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Outside for Jackson. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Hayes. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Powered down with both hands.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Booker. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Barrett. Rebound, Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Nets lead by 15.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
And so